Time to wake up already? Where is my daylight ring? Hurry, hurry! I must be quick. It's time for my favorite show, Camping with the Count. Ha 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 ha! Well, he's rising up today. No, 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 you can't get away. He looks so scared, and he don't care. You're like a Big Mac in underwear. It's time for camping with the count. Don't try to run, don't try to shout. Where there's no need to try to run. It's time for laughter, it's time for fun. It's time for camping with the count. No need to run, no need to shout. So sit right back with your favorite snack. It's time for camping with the count. Just sit right back with your favorite snack. It's time for camping with the count. Just sit right back with your favorite snack. It's time for camping with the count. Just sit right back with your snack. It's time for camping with the count. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Camping with the Count. It is my pleasure to be here as your host with the most. Tonight we have a great show for you. Lots of fun, lots of surprises, and we're going to have a special surprise for our cooking segment, but that will come up later. But talking about controversy, there's been some controversy in my home lately. You know, maybe some of you guys go through this, I don't know. But the other day I'm home and, my wife was out shopping, going to the store, whatever wives do, I don't know. But I'm sitting, I have the TV remote next to me and I'm watching all my favorite shows on the YouTube. And after a while, my wife comes home and she comes and sits in the living room and, she's doing her sewing and whatever women do, I don't know. But I went to change the channel and suddenly the remote is not next to me anymore, it's gone. So I say, honey, did you pick up the remote control? She said, no, I never touched the remote control. It was near you all the time. I said, wait a minute now. The remote control has been near me all night without a problem, and suddenly you come home and now the remote is missing and you tell me you didn't take it? Ha ha ha! What do you take me for? Some kind of fool? Of course you took the remote. Maybe you didn't realize it. You walked by, you picked up the remote, and you walked somewhere and you put it somewhere. But for sure you took the remote because it was here, and now it's not here. What is it, some kind of hocus pocus magic? Of course you took the remote. So she gets up and she walks over near me and she starts moving all this stuff next to me on the couch. My snacks, my pillows, blankets, whatever I have. And I say, what are you doing? I know I had the remote right here and now it's not here. Ha ha ha! What do you take me for? Some kind of fool? And right about then, she moves the pillow and there is the remote sitting next to me on the couch. She said, ha ha ha! Now explain that one, Count. So, I was kind of stunned. I didn't know what to say. I just kind of looked at her with my mouth hanging open. And she said again, ha ha ha! But before she could say another word, it came to me. Witchcraft! Ha 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 ha! Anyway, we have a great show for you tonight. Hey, what do you call a camper with no nose or body? Nobody knows. Get it? Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Nobody knows. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Did you hear that? That's the mail call. Let's check the mail, shall we? Do, 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 do. Mangled mail call. Do, 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 do. Well, I wonder who we have mail from today. Let's have a look, shall we? Well, I can't believe it. It's from my old dad once again. He just wrote me last week. He never writes 2 weeks in a row. I wonder what could be wrong. Wait, it says look for package on ground. What? What package? I don't see a package. Oh, behind. Hold on, Grandpa. I promise. We're going fishing soon. Ho, 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 ho. Let's go have a look at this mail, shall we? Okay, well, let's see what my dad could possibly be writing to me for 2 weeks in a row. That's crazy. I've never seen him do this before. I'm a little bit worried what it could be. Might as well find out. Better put on the old 4 eyes. Oh, they're dirty, so dirty. Shame, shame, shame on me. Bad, bad count. Oh, that's better. I see you very well now. Some people don't realize a vampire can see you right through the camera, right into your living room. Hey, put your clothes on, lady. Oh, my gosh. So, let's see what Dad has to say. He says, Dear son, I know you must be surprised to be getting another letter from me 2 weeks in a row. I am. But after watching your last show, I thought it best that I send you this special package. Go ahead and open it up. It won't bite you. That's my dad, always with the jokes. Okay, let me open this up. Nice gift from good old Dad. Let's see here. What could it be? It's kind of heavy, to tell you the truth. What can it be? What is this? What in tarnation is this? I never saw something like it. What is this? What is this? I have no idea what in tarnation this could be. So he goes on to say, I know that by now you must be wondering what in tarnation is this thing. It's true. That's exactly what I was wondering. Well, son, this is a magic potion set that I have made for you in my own laboratory. That's my dad laughing, not me. I don't know why he laughs like that. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, he says, I saw your Count of Rock and Roll segment last week. Oh, awesome. I was wondering if he really saw that or not. I bet he's going to compliment me. But he goes on to say, it needs work. Oh, no, I mean, golly, I thought it was pretty good. So, that's why I made you this magic potion kit. Really? Magic potion kit, Dad? I'm not a little kid anymore. I really don't believe in magic potion nonsense. So Dad goes on to say, now before you start saying something like, you don't believe in this magic potion nonsense, how does he do that? Just give it a try. Believe me, you have nothing to lose. Oh, geez, do you see what I put up with? Listen to your old man and do what I say. I'm just trying to help you, dummy. Gee whiz, Dad, take it easy. Okay, I'll try it. He says, take this kit with you when you go into your bat cave. Once there, follow these instructions. Okay, well, I guess that sounds easy enough. I guess let's go to the bat cave. So, I guess let's read these instructions from dear old Dad for this magic potion that's supposed to make me the best rock and roll count. I guess in his eyes anyway. And for those of you who maybe didn't get to see who my dad is in the last show, he sent me a picture and I had it framed to show you. Here is my dad here. Good old Grandpa Munster. Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha. That's my dad. He's a good old guy. I love him. But this kind of scares me. Drinking formula that my dad made? Hey, I don't know. Anyway, let's read the directions. Step number 1. Assemble cup. Cup? What cup? He says, it's the round thing, dummy. Holy cow, take it easy, Dad. You must have woke up on the wrong side of the coffin this morning. My goodness. Okay, let me see. Oh, yes, I found the round thing. Oh, what is... It's cute. Very cute, that. Oh, it's one of these pull-ups. Pull-up cup. Like almost like a magic trick. Hocus pocus, you're a cup. And okay, we'll put that down there. This. Step number 2. Carefully add equal parts of potion A and B into the assembled cup. And be very careful. This stuff is highly explosive. Highly explosive? And you want me to drink it? Oh my goodness, the things I do for my dad. Oh, I hope you know what you're doing, Dad. So, now my hands are shaking and I have to be careful because this stuff is highly explosive. Oh my goodness. Oh, my hands are shaking. Let me try not to blow myself up. So, at part A, oh, I'm so scared. You know, one wrong move and kablooey! Oh, I be careful because all that sound, you never know, might trigger something bad. Like an explosion. Oh, I hope not. And now, part B. I'll have to... Oh, I'm shaking this, adding together, and maybe they can explode. This is so scary. My goodness. I thought I was scary. This is really scary. And there, it's a weird looking concoction. But my dad says he made it for me and is supposed to make me the world's best rock and roll count. So, bottoms up. Cheers. Dad, I hope you know what you're doing. Oh my goodness! I guess Dad's potion really does work. I hope it didn't change my singing voice. Let me try. Wait a minute! That's not my voice. Hey, that's not my voice. Well. Oh, that's better. You know what they say? 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, man, go. You're caught in a trap. You can't walk out. No. Because I have you under my spell, baby. Why can't you see? You belong to me, and I'll drain your blood forever, darling. I have a feeling that you probably have a hunch. One day as my lunch. You're caught in a trap. Oh, you can't walk out. No, because I have you under my spell, baby. Well, why can't you see? Oh, you belong to me, that you probably have a hunch you'll end up one day as my lunch. Thank you. Thank you very much.
A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6. 6! Surprise! It's Six Finger! It looks like a finger, but watch him flip. It's a secret weapon at your fingertip. Just point and fire. Six Finger sends an SOS missile to your friends.
Six Finger! Six Finger! Six Finger!
Fires cap-loaded bombs and they explode as a ballpoint pen and signals in code. Looks like a finger so no one can see who has Six Finger.
Nay, nay, nay!
Shoots rockets that burst and bombs that explode and writes with a pen and signals in code. Shoots message missiles and watch 'em go. And it looks like your finger, and how will they know?
Six Finger! Six Finger! Six Finger!
Here's how to get it on the card right there. Less than $2 everywhere. Six Finger, man alive.
How did I ever get along with five?
Why, if those kids shoot that finger at me, I got a finger for them. Oh, I better not do that. YouTube will be mad at me. Sorry, YouTube. Oh. Hey, Grimly, do you know what time it is now?
Time for Twisted Campfire Stories, Count?
Yes, it is, Grimly. How did you know?
You do the same thing every week, Count.
Oh, nobody likes a smart-ass Grim Reaper. Enjoy. Once upon a time, there was a real nice, lovable bear named Yogi. Everyone loved Yogi, and he was always fun to hang out with. He had a little buddy, a sidekick really. His name was Boo Boo. He got that name in his acting class. He wasn't a very good actor, which is why he probably ended up playing second banana to Yogi. One night, Yogi and Boo Boo were walking through the campgrounds, and Yogi saw something he couldn't resist, a picnic basket. He said, Boo Boo, my boy, our day is about to get a whole lot better. I spy with my eye a picnic basket, and it's about to become our midnight snack. Boo Boo warned Yogi that Mr. Ranger wouldn't like that, but Yogi told him not to worry about it, and to go ahead and head back to the cave, and that he would meet him there shortly with the goodies. Once Boo Boo was safely out of harm's way, Yogi started tiptoeing into the camping area to steal the picnic basket. Everything looked nice and quiet. There wasn't a soul in sight, and Yogi smiled happily, thinking this was going to be a very easy score. But just as he was grabbing the basket and its contents, he felt something grab him. He spun around and was horrified to see that what was grabbing him was none other than Dracula himself. Yogi opened his mouth to scream for help, but before he could utter a sound, the vampire was sinking his fangs into Yogi's neck, and Yogi was overcome with a feeling of hot, intense pain mixed with overwhelming pleasure, all at the same time. It was more than his brain could process, and he passed out. When he finally awoke, he found himself laying in a graveyard, and everything looked so different. All of the statues seemed to be alive, and he can almost see the movement of their breathing. Just as the memory of Dracula came back to Yogi, one of the gargoyles looked at him, and his eyes began to glow red. Suddenly Yogi felt an unbelievable burning coursing through his veins, and the pain of it was unbearable. Unbearable! Get it? Anyway, Yogi lay on the ground praying for death, because even death would be far better than the pain he was enduring. And death did come, sort of. It came in the form of a vampire, a vampire named Dracula! Yogi pleaded with Dracula, "Please kill me! Kill me now! I can't take this pain any longer!" But Dracula only laughed and said, "Not only can you, but you will endure it until you feed. That is the true vampire curse, having to endure such unworldly pain, pain that mere mortals couldn't endure." Yogi asked, "What do you mean mere mortals cannot endure it? I'm a mere mortal, and I'm enduring it." But once again Dracula laughed at him and said, "Oh no, Yogi, you are no mere mortal. You are now the undead. And if you want to stop the pain, you must feed. But I am not your mommy. You must learn to hunt on your own." Yogi yelled out, "Never! I will never hunt humans the way you do. You are a monster." Dracula let out a loud, boisterous laugh at this, and tossed a rat to Yogi. A rat that was stuck to duct tape so the poor thing couldn't run away. "You will feed, Yogi, and soon enough rats and animals won't stop the pain. You will need human blood, or you will suffer pain that will make what you are going through now seem like a common cold." And in a flash of smoke, Dracula vanished. Yogi laid there, repulsed by the sight of the rat. It was alive and squirming. His body stuck to the duct tape so he couldn't run away. Yogi picked up the suffering rat and was trying to free it from the tape when suddenly the pain doubled. Yogi howled at the moon in his intense pain, and he felt his teeth shifting, making room for the big fangs that were now growing out of his mouth. In an instant, Yogi drove the fangs through the duct tape and into the rat. As he consumed the dying creature's blood, he felt strength returning to his body. But it wasn't enough. And though he felt a bit better, he was still a far cry from feeling good. Soon there were dead rats laying all around Yogi, and he felt better and stronger than he had ever before. Yogi loved the feeling, and slowly a smile spread across his blood-stained lips. Yogi felt his teeth receding back into his mouth, and he jumped up and did a backwards flip before landing on his feet. He felt like Superman. He chuckled, now having completely accepted his new identity, and ran all the way back to his cave at super speed, never getting tired or having to slow down. When he got close to the cave, he could hear Mr. Ranger questioning Boo Boo about where Yogi was. Yogi moved like a flash of lightning and startled the ranger. "Here I am, Mr. Ranger, looking for little old me?" "Why, yes, Yogi, as a matter of fact I am," yelled Mr. Ranger. "I'm afraid word has come down from headquarters that you have stolen your last picnic basket. I have orders to take you out of Jellystone Campground and released you far into the woods, hundreds of miles from here. I'm sorry, Yogi, but I warned you." Mr. Ranger brought out a pair of handcuffs and was attempting to take Yogi into custody when suddenly Yogi felt the hunger again. He let out a howl of pain, and Mr. Ranger stepped back just in time to see the transformation taking place. Yogi's eyes rolled back in his head, and his lips curled back, revealing the large fangs that were starting to grow right out of his gum line. Mr. Ranger was shocked and not sure what was happening. But before he could think one more thought, Yogi was upon him, his fangs piercing deeply into Mr. Ranger's jugular vein. Boo Boo stood there horrified and screaming as Yogi let Mr. Ranger's dead body slide to the ground. he backhanded Boo Boo across the cave. He told Boo Boo to shut his mouth unless he wanted to join the ranger. Then he informed Boo Boo that he was now a full-fledged vampire. And he tossed a picnic basket to Boo Boo and told him to enjoy it, as he no longer needed this kind of food. He only needed the blood of humans. He informed Boo Boo that as long as he would assume the role as his servant, he would keep him alive, as he needed a servant to watch over him as he slept and to help him. And that as long as he continued in that role, he would be safe and he would be well taken care of. To be continued. So today we'll be cooking a little bit different. I have a new stove. That's right, a stove in a little envelope bag. Let's see, this is one of those miniature wood-burning stoves. I've never put this together, so it might be a little tricky. I don't know. Let's try. I got this so in case there's embers, I don't burn my tablecloth or something, you know. Okay, so I got all these parts. Let me figure out what to do, because I have no clue. I would say this is the sides, and this is probably the front. So I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this, like some kind of Lego set or something. But then you can't see it. Let me turn this over so at least you can see what I'm doing. It doesn't stay together very good, but pretty good. Okay, and then somehow we have to get this in here, because this is what the sticks is going to sit on, like that. And then this thing here is going to hook on like so. Okay, how about that, huh? And we have this little hole here. I don't know if you can see it. It's to put the fire in there. Now we have to break some sticks. So let's get rid of this. We don't want to burn this. I don't know if we need it. Probably not. Let's get some sticks, shall we? Okay, well, I've gathered up some sticks. I have some very, very small sticks here. We'll put those in first on the paper. Look at this thing, it's just falling apart. Oh my goodness, I'm supposed to have a fire. Okay, let's try to put the small sticks in the top. I hope I don't burn down the whole place. My goodness. Get some small sticks in there. Going to be a very small fire. I don't think you can really cook too much with this. Maybe you're gonna limit to probably a hot dog. So put some sticks in there. Luckily I have plenty of sticks around here. This is Stick City. Okay, let's see here. Let's light it and see what happens, shall we? They always, when I watch these guys, they light it all over, so let me do the same. Light it all over. So we got some of that going on. Let's start putting some more sticks in there. Must be very small sticks for this thing. Some of this is a little bit green, so I don't know how good it's going to do. So I'm having a little problem here. Let's get the fire going. Now we got a fire, huh? A little bit leery. Get some of these smaller sticks. I guess you just, oh, you don't want it to fall out the front. We got the fire. So, add maybe a few more sticks. And we got some fire going there. So, for a small fire like this, you can't really expect to cook too much. So what can we expect? We can expect a hot dog. That's always good to expect with a small fire. Let's open the hot dog. And I have a very fancy skewer. We're going to put the hot dog on the skewer. And let's roast a hot dog. I think you're supposed to sing when you're roasting a hot dog on the fire. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and into a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Poor little meatball never did anything to anybody, and now it's nothing but mush. Let us get a bun. We have some potato buns, the best. I love the potato bun, so soft. If you never tried a potato bun, I think you should try it because, you know, sometimes the word potato bun scares people. It doesn't taste like potatoes, but it's very, very soft, very, very good bun. Put that in there. Set that there because I don't think it's very hot, but you don't know. And so then I have some mustard. And what else do I have here? Oh, some potato chips. Nothing better than a camping meal, hot dog and potato chips. Very, very good. So this happens to be French's mustard. And you know what the Count always says, the best. Nothing but the best for the Count and for you too. Make sure you get yourself some very good mustard for your hot dog next time you're camping or cooking out or whenever you're making a hot dog for yourself. But let's go ahead and enjoy a hot dog. Very good. Something about hot dogs cooked on an open flame makes it so much better, doesn't it? To wash it down, we have the good, wonderful blood. And today, I have a little bit different kind of blood. It's not any one type. It's all kinds of types, all the types, because at the blood bank, they gave me a very good deal. If I would take the bottoms of all the bags, they threw them all together into one bag and gave me a very good discount price. I couldn't turn it down. It's still good, very good. Very delicious. So I'll finish my hot dog and chips, and I'll be right back. I keep a close watch on these things of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep my things out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, your blood tastes like wine. Ooh. I find it very, very easy to be blue. I find my fangs start to grow when I'm near you. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, your blood tastes like wine. Ooh, that sounds like a hard key signature. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I'll sip upon your blood both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that I'm right. Because you're mine, your blood tastes like wine. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I'll sip upon your blood both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that I'm right. Because you're mine, your blood tastes like wine. Because you're mine, 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 mine. Your blood tastes like wine. Well, it's getting very late, and I'm afraid the time has come once again for the old Count to rest in peace. It's been wonderful spending the evening with you and sharing some fun and some laughs and some roasted wieners. But all good times must come to an end. So, before I go, let me just say, I'll see you in your dreams. But before I go, how about a bite? I'll see you in your dreams.